Hey, back at you with another video here for the NBA main slate here on Thursday. We got a pretty solid slate. Real quick, let's see how we did last night. So last night, just missed in the main, but the late night lineup, which I talked about with the Washington Phoenix stack, did really, really well. So to stack that game there with Lance Stevenson, almost took down a GPP. Let's jump into the slate. I'm running a little short on time, so this is going to be more of a quicker video. We got 8 games. So just brief overview. I really like the Sacramento New Orleans game. Both of my favorite game to game stack. Denver Houston should be a good game to watch. There also will be some decent fantasy plays in this one. Toronto, we got no Kawhi, so you can look at a couple of the Raptors. And Brooklyn, Phoenix, obviously bigs against Brooklyn, so Embiid looks pretty appealing there. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Let's see, Giannis, I'm not going there. A blowout's too real for me. Embiid at 10-4, he has immense upside again in this matchup against Brooklyn. Look what Nurkic did a few days ago. And then you got Jokic going up against Capella under 10K. Also looks really, really appealing. So, these two pay-up centers look very appealing. Let's see, Nikola Vucevic, this seems way too cheap here at 8.5. I know the match is not the best, but the price is what makes him in play there. The other Philly guys, Ben Simmons, Tobias, Jimmy Butler, I think are okay. Maybe if you're doing a game stack, but I prefer some other plays, and I really like targeting those guys when one of the main guys are out in Philly, but it seems like everyone's healthy. So it's probably Embiid, and that's about it for me. Randall, I do like him here at 8.2. A very good matchup. I like this game stack a lot, like I said, so I do like Randall at 8.2. Aldridge, the San Antonio guys, I'm not targeting. I'm going with the blowout, so I'm avoiding them. Alf Payton, I'm so annoyed. He only played 25 minutes, did not come back. Played 2.5 quarters, didn't even come back in the fourth. Had 35 fantasy points in 25 minutes. I don't know what's going on here. It's going to be hard to trust, but there is no Frank Jackson, so maybe they extend him more. I don't know. It's risky targeting Alfred Payton for sure, but he has huge upside if he plays those minutes. Then Fox here, 7.6. The price seems right. He seems priced right about right, but the matchup definitely makes him in play there. And then Toronto guys, it's Siakam, it's Lowry, Ibaka. You can target any of those guys. I'm a little worried about the blowout, so I don't know if I would go crazy targeting Toronto. But probably Siakam and Lowry would be my favorite plays. Let's see, Capella. You definitely could go there. Denver runs big. You're probably going to ask to play a few more minutes, so I don't mind him. Buddy HIELD, it's a revenge game at 7.1. Have no issue with him. Like I said, I do like this game stack a lot. Bagley, so he kind of had an off game against Dallas. Only played 24 minutes after playing 29 and 36 the last two. It's hard to trust Dave Yeager with the minutes, but I'm willing to take a shot again here on him. Go back to the well, but it is risky. He could play 25 minutes, and that could definitely hurt. But I'm willing to go back to the well there with Bagley, and then Anthony Davis at 6.9. That's too cheap. He's gonna play. He's gonna play 21, 22 minutes. He's gonna get you 35 to 45 fantasy points. So he seems a little too cheap. So I do like Anthony Davis. Let's see, Bam Adebayo, probably my favorite Heat player. They really are extending this guy's minutes. He seems to be playing right around 30 minutes. That just seems too cheap. 5.8K. Dallas, not good against bigs. I do like Bam. You can always do D Wade. He has upside. He's gonna play, 25 to 30 minutes. He's gonna shoot the ball a ton. So don't mind D Wade. Bielitsa, again, the minutes kind of up and down, but I don't mind him in a game stack. Let's see, Cauley Stein. He was the benefit of Bagley seeing less minutes. Again, the minutes up and down with him. I think I would rather take the shot on Bagley for 1,500 more, but I understand if you want to go Cauley Stein, but again, he could be limited to under 20 minutes. Ibaka, again, another Raptor you could target. I don't mind him there at all, 5.3. Let's see. Any of the other Denver starters, they're extending them all, so I don't have any issue. Jamal Murray, Will Barton, Millsap, any of those guys. Gary Harris even probably going to have to play some more minutes for to guard Harden. So I have no issue with any of the Denver starters. Let's see. Bogdan, really like him as well. Minutes starting to be extended more. 30 and 29 last two. He's always aggressive when he's out there. He was just shooting the ball. He went in a terrible stretch where he shot the ball terribly. This is a really good matchup, so I do like Bogdan quite a bit. Let's see. Diallo, I don't know what to do here. Christian Wood played really, really well. I'm kind of torn on what to do with the value bigs here for New Orleans. I think Christian Wood's going to be really popular. I don't know if he's going to see where he played 32 minutes. Got 3 steals and 6 blocks. Now, this guy was really good in Summer League, so I'm not surprised he had a really good game. But I'm a little torn on what I want to do. Probably would feel safer about targeting Wood just because he has way more upside. But I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little torn. Let's see. What cheap guys down here? Monte Morris, I think, is okay at 3.7. Again, they shortened the rotation to 8 men last game, so don't mind Morris there at 3.7. Ian Clark here, so no Frank Jackson. The Pelicans don't really have a whole lot of healthy guards. That's why I feel a little more confident targeting Alfred Payton. They have wings and bigs, but not a whole lot of guards. I mean, the only other healthy guard really is Ian Clark here. Stanley's small forward, Darius Miller is small forward, Kenneth Williams is small forward. So yeah, I think Alf. I think he's gonna have to play big minutes, and I think Ian Clark here at 3.72 as well. So yeah, don't mind him at all as a value play. Let's see, is there anything else? Where are we at? Ed Davis, Philly does run big. Maybe Jared Allen gets in foul trouble. I don't think that's a worst idea, taking a shot there. But yeah, I think that's about it. So, sorry if that was a quick video, guys, but I am running short on time. Again, I really like Sacramento, New Orleans as a game stack. Cleveland, San Antonio, I'm playing the blowout, so I'm fading that game. Denver, Houston, there are some appealing plays in this one. Any of the Denver starters, Jokic do like quite a bit. On the Houston side, you can play Harden, Chris Paul anytime. Capella, I think, is be asked to play a few more minutes. Clippers, Milwaukee, kind of crossing that one out as well. Toronto, New York, I do like the Toronto side with no Kawhi, but again, I still think they blow out the Knicks. So I don't know if I would go crazy on the Toronto exposure. Dallas, Miami, I do like Bam, D-Wade in that one. Brooklyn, Philly, it's probably just Embiid for me, to be honest, unless one of those other Philly main guys misses. On the Brooklyn side, D'Angelo Russell, he's been playing really well, so I'm not going to talk you off him if you want to play there. Orlando, Detroit, Vucevic just seems too cheap. You can do Drummond or Blake, I don't mind it. This is a really important game for the playoffs there in the East. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you have been enjoying the content, please like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section down below. So support and follow me on Twitter. That will be in the description below. I'll give my thoughts, more news comes out throughout the day. And I'll be back for another video on Friday, so I'll see you guys then.